Hi everyone, this is Sue. Welcome to my home. We're going to be doing a Tabata workout together today. This is appropriate for Silver Sneakers cardio or any low impact cardio option. 5 times a week, at least 30 minutes. Today we're doing 45. Intermingle it with at least 3 days a week of resistance training. Body weight is just fine. And get as many stretches during the week as you can, and you've got a wonderful, wonderful workout regimen. During this stay-at-home COVID pandemic, focus on building good habits, breaking bad habits. Let this workout routine be a good habit for you. All right, so Tabata was developed in Japan by Dr. Tabata, thus the name. It's a type of workout style where we're going to be doing 20 seconds of an exercise followed by 10 seconds of active recovery. 8 times is 1 round. We've got 8 rounds. All right, let's start with our warm-up round with some Sidestep Rows. Ready? Join me. Make sure you've got comfortable shoes on. Make sure you've got a clear space. If you have nowhere but carpet to exercise on, I'm going to cue you to always pick up your feet so we don't stumble on what the surface is underneath us. Remember, 20 seconds on. Here comes our first 10-second active recovery, marching our feet. We're going to take our right leg, lunge it forward, but keep that lunge tall. Don't go too deeply. Pull those arms back. That's it. This is just our warm-up, so we don't want to do anything too deep. If a lunge hurts, you know you can just step it. If you got your water nearby, here comes our 10-second active recovery. This is a fun way to work out. For me anyway, the time seems to fly by. Left leg, same thing we did with that right leg. Good. T-A-B-A-T-A. Every time I hear that word, I think ciabatta bread. Makes me salivate. T-A-B-A-T-A. March it out. It's been around for a long time, but has recently gained popularity in the United States. We're going to take our arms across. Waking up all those muscles. I've got an earphone in one ear so I can hear my music cues. For copyright issues, I don't want to play music on a YouTube video. Want to stay out of trouble while we're working out together. That felt good to the back. March it out. We're going to be doing some ski squats next. Follow my lead. If you want to put some music on during this workout, you can do that. Good job. We're going to swim our arms next. March it out. Keep breathing. So swimmers, just like you would think, if it hurts your shoulders to go up too high with those arms, go out in front of the body instead. It's all about warming up those muscles without any pain. Next, after this, in a 10-second march, we're going to do a lunge, lift, lunge. Just follow me. Wide legs, lunge to one side, lift, lunge to the other side, lift. That's it. Doesn't that feel good to those glutes and inner thighs? Are you feeling a little warmed up now? March. We're going to backstroke those arms. Here we go. Wake up that shoulder complex. march. Round one of our warm-up round is complete. You're going to march with me. This is a 60-second recovery. Usually after the warm-up, we don't need to take it, but I want you to give yourself the talk test. If you're able to talk to me, then you're okay. If you're gasping like this, you're not okay. You need to pause the video and take a longer break, 2 to 3 minutes. Water nearby, come get some, join me. Now you can take the remainder of this time as an actual break, or you can march with me. Our first work round is going to alternate between squats and jacks. So squats, take your feet a little wider than your hips. I like to have my prayer arms to force my upper body upright. And I'm going to squat, inhale down, exhale up. We'll alternate these two exercises. 10-second march break, active recovery. After each exercise, 8 rounds, remember? And march. I like to make it a power march, pumping those arms. Get your heart rate up a little more. Jacks are next. If it hurts to take those hands overhead, option is in front of the body with arms wide. You pick it, no pain. Exercise should not hurt. Are we having fun yet, Tabata fans? March or power march with those pumping arms, going right back to those squats. So I like to tell myself, we can do anything for 20 seconds. Join me. You got it. Exhale up. March or power. March with those arms pumping, going back to those jacks. Here we go. Can you hear my hands clapping? I want you to hear your hands clapping. Your thighs and overhead or in front of your body, whichever option you're taking. March, we're halfway through this round. See how time flies when we're having fun together? Squat position, go. Aren't we glad that spring is definitely in the air? Except for those allergy sufferers. Even then, it's beautiful. March, trees and flowers in bloom. Going back to those jacks. Here we go. I think we've got it down pat now. I'm from North Carolina, as you might can tell from my accent. And I was talking to my mom on the phone, and she was saying that the pollen has been especially bad there. Makes me super glad I'm here with you in Missouri. March. Going to those squats. Go. One more round of jacks after this. And if I've listened to my music carefully, we're gonna take a break, get some water. You can break the whole time, or you can come back and power march with me. Power march, everybody. One more round of jacks. Here we go. Now, if you can do regular jumping jacks with no joint pain, you be my guest. I'm always going to teach the lower option. Silver sneakers approved for cardio class. March. And We're done with that round. Have some water. Now remember, you can take this whole time as a break. You can just move those feet and arms nice and easy. Or if you're passing that talk test and you're talking normally to me, come on and power march with me. Our second round of exercises, let me look at my cheat sheet here. We're going to alternate leg curls with upright rows and modified grapevines. You march if you're exercising here. Leg curls, upright rows. Curling those heels towards the back of your hips. Modified grapevines, I'm not going to cross behind because if you've had hip replacement, that might not be safe. If you're on carpet, make sure you're picking up those feet. There's the 2 exercises that we'll do for 8 rounds. Leg curl, upright row, let's go! Heart rate should be up a little. Tell me it's not just mine. All right, that's the first 20 seconds. Active recovery here. Modified grapevines. Now, if you can do those full grapevines and you have room, you go ahead. I'm going to show the modified version. Make sure we're picking up our feet. You got it. And power march. I caught myself pointing my index fingers like I was dancing from the 1970s. Remember those days? All right, ready? Come on. Curl those legs. On the upright rows, the elbows are going wide. And march it out. Add those arms pumping. If your heart rate's not too high, modified grapevines coming right up. Go. Uh-oh, are you pointing those index fingers too? I'm doing it again. Pick up those feet. And march. 10-second recovery. Back to those leg curls, upright rows. Let's go. And march. Grapevines are next. Let's go. See, it doesn't take much room to get a good cardio workout. And march. We got those curls, leg curls, upright rows. Go. I've got my music in a pack on my back. And when I do grapevines, it feels like it's going to fall off. And march. We got grapevines. After this 10-second recovery, here we go. Everything's working here. Power march. Our third round, done. It's time for that water break. All right, are you passing the talk test? Are you able to say a sentence to me without gasping for air? Take this break. Let your heart rate come down so that we'll be strong and ready to go for the next round. For our next round of work, we're going to be doing alternating leg kicks and front punches. So I'm going to demo. I'm going to turn sideways so it doesn't look like the bottom of my feet are kicking you on this screen. Alternating leg kicks, followed by front punches. Get down in that squat, fast and furious, okay? Come on, let's bring it to a march. Alternating leg kicks, and go. You can try to let those feet, those toes, touch those fingers. Nothing magical happens if you touch your toes. So if you can't touch them, no worries. Power march. All right, remember those alternating front punches? Just as fast as you can go. Wide squat stance. Come on, join me. We're probably all making a fist. Make sure to keep it light. Don't stress your fingers with these front punches. Keep your belly pulled in for that best core work. Boy, this gets your heart rate up, doesn't it? March. We're going to need that break after this round of 8. 2 down, 6 to go. Are we ready? And go. That's it. Front punches after this 10-second march recovery. Ready, go. Pretend you're in the ring with Muhammad Ali. Feel that core right here. Where you see my hand? And march. Alternating leg kicks coming up. Go. You got it. And march. Get ready for those front punches. In position. Go. Math is not my strong suit, but if I've been paying attention to this little device in my ear, right here, we got one more round of each. There you go. Just lost it. You keep coming. March. Now's the time I'm wishing I had some of those wireless earbuds that I've hesitated buying. And kick, alternating those legs. There you go. Alternating front punches coming right up. March. Get in position. Ready, set, go. Like this. Keep breathing. Big exhales. You got it. March. And round 4 is done. Have some water. Round 5. Alternating high knees with our arms pulling down. And hip hinges with our arms lifting. Really afraid I'm going to lose my music back there, so I'm going to do something different with it during this break. All right, we'll see how that goes. All right, so high knees. Lifting those knees with that opposite arm lifting. If this next option is too much, arms pulling down, that's a higher intensity option there. And then the second exercise, hip hinge, tiptoes. If you can come up on your tiptoes. All right, knees with the arms or pull downs. Follow my lead, go. This arm pattern will really get your heart rate going. So remember, if it gets your heart rate going too much, opposite arm can lift. Always have options. Always take the highest option that you can safely take. Safety first. March. Hip hinge with a tiptoe lift, calf raise. Arms going up. Ready? Eyes look straight ahead, not at the floor. If your eyes look at the floor during exercise, we might get dizzy, especially if you have any blood pressure issues, and that's no fun. If you do experience dizziness, I need you to hit the pause button and take that break until all the dizziness has subsided, because if we're dizzy, that's a fall hazard for us. All right. Ready? We're going right back. High knees. Remember, those arms can lift up instead of pull down if that's the safest option for you. And march. All right, ready for those hip hinges with a calf raise. Wide stance. Good. Eyes straight ahead. If your stability allows it, come up on those tiptoes as those arms reach up. We're halfway there after this one. Halfway through this round, that is. Let me clarify. And power march. Anytime a power march gets too intense, you can do anything you want to keep those feet moving. Ready? Go! We're going to need that water break after this round is over. Power march. Hip hinge, tiptoe raise, coming right up. Wide legs, here we go. Where's your eye gaze? Straight ahead. You're looking at me on that screen, not at the floor. Exhale when those arms lift. March. One more round of each if I'm listening to this earbud. Here we go. And march. I think it's our last time for those hip hinge, tiptoe lifts. Then you get a break. Wide legs, eyes straight ahead. Go! You got this. We're going to do this together. Virtual togetherness. And march. Round 5 of 8. Check mark, done. Water break. All right, talk test. Are you able to converse with me? Say a sentence to me if you can. You'll be good probably with this 60-second break. If you can't, Hit pause, take a 2 to 3 minute break, then hit resume, come back, join me. Okay. Lateral leg lift is next. We're going to do each side and then 2 rounds of standing bike crunches. So you take your break or march if your heart rate says it's okay. Start with your right leg, lift it to the side. The next 20 seconds after that 10-second march, left leg, and then 2 rounds of bike crunches. All right, let's march. I'll tell you when to go. We're going to start with that right leg. Go. Right leg, lifting to the side. If balance is a challenge, you can always have something that you're holding with that left hand. Exhale, lift. When I lower my leg, I like to pretend I'm in a pool and I'm pulling water. Makes it harder for the inner thighs, more work. March, power march, if you want to add those arms pumping. Then you go to the left side. Ready, go. So those of you that do Tabata with me, you know that they always say 1, 2, 3, bust it. That's what I'm hearing in my ear. After a 10-second power march or march, we're going to do bike crunches. If it hurts your back to take your knees across, just bring them straight up. Go. My legs are going across my body, but if that hurts, remember those knees can just go straight. Your choice, no pain. Power march. 1 more round and then we'll be halfway through this round. Time flies when you're having fun, don't you agree? Let's go. My upper body is staying tall. So is yours, right? Form check. March. All right, we're going back to those side leg lifts. We're going to start with that right leg. Let's go. Remember, if you need to hold on for balance, have something nearby. March. We're going to do the same thing with our left leg. 2 rounds of bike crunches, then it's water time. Here we go. Exhale when you lift your leg. If you're like me, you can tell a difference in your hip flexibility. One side is more flexible than the other. More than likely, just about all of us are like that with any exercise that we do. March. All right, bike crunches 2 rounds, water break. Here we go. Upper body stays tall. You keep breathing. March, you got 1 more before the water break. Here we go. Feel your core, feel your hips, feel the back side of your core with that rotation that you're doing with those torsos. All right, let's march it for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, water break. All right, heel tap with lat raise arms. I'll show you what that is. And ski squats. We did those in the warm-up. Let's administer the talk test to ourselves. Are you able to say a sentence to me without gasping for air? If you are, then the 60 seconds may be enough time for your break. If not, hit pause, take 2 to 3 minutes, ever how long it takes, hit resume when you're ready. I'll be here. All right, that's the beauty of a video. So, heel, heel, heel. That's what we're doing. This one, ski squats like this. Heel taps. Ready? Let's join me. Here we go. If you have shoulder problems with this side arm raise, it's important to make sure your thumbs lead the way, okay? March with me. Going to those ski squats. Feet are close but not touching. Hips back. If your heart rate allows and you have no shoulder pain, send those arms up. Otherwise, arms to your, or hands to your shoulders. You pick it, safety first. It's harder on the cardiovascular system with the arms going up. March. All right, heel tap. Side raises with the arms, thumbs leading. Go. We look a little bit like a shooting star doing this exercise. You go at your pace. March. Remember what's next? Ski squats. Position, hips back, arms can lift, or fists can come up to the shoulders. Exhale when you come up. Inhale when you go back down. Any skiers? I've attempted it. I'm not very good. In North Carolina growing up, we didn't have that much good snow nearby. It was all artificially made. All right, let's go. Thumbs lead the way to protect those shoulders. Heart rate should be coming up a little again. We get it up with each round. Bring it down during that 60-second recovery. Longer if you need it. March. That's the beauty of Tabata. A little bit higher intensity. Ski squats coming right up. Hold those imaginary poles. You got it. Keep your belly pulled in. And march. If my math is right, we got one more round of each. Here we go. Thumbs lead, heels tap. March. One more before that break. Here we go. Get in that ski position. Go. Remember, if your heart rate is up too high, hands to the shoulders only. Going overhead will work your heart harder. I don't think I could say work your heart harder 3 times fast. March. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've done 7 of 8 rounds. Good job. You got one more round before I cool down. Talk test. Can you say a sentence without gasping for air? If so, 60 seconds may be enough of a break. If not, hit pause. Come back when you can talk to me. wood chops and uppercuts. I'm gonna go over my right shoulder, chop. See how straight my arms are? Hips are staying center. One shoulder, then the next shoulder. Then here we go in that boxing ring again with Muhammad Ali, like this. All right, if you can start marching a little, come on and join me. All right, ready? Round 8, this is our last one together. Go. Keep your core tight. You'll feel that work with this rotational movement. Upper body stays tall. You're exhaling every time those arms chop down. And march. We're going to go over our left shoulder. Here we go. Get ready. Go. Or, as I'm hearing in my ear, 1, 2, 3, bust it. March. All right, we got 2 rounds of uppercuts. Wide legs. Scoot down. Here we go, light fist. Keep your belly pulled in, your upper body tall. You'll feel it, I promise. Your pace may be different than mine. You may be faster, you may be slower. It's okay. We're all feeling the work. All right, march. That got my heart rate going. How about yours? Wide, squat, settle in, go. Let's do this together. After this, we're halfway through this last work round. And then some glorious cool down stretches. And we've done it. Like this, don't stress those finger joints. All right, march. Wood chops, right shoulder. Here we go. Exhale when you chop down. And march. Wood chops over the left shoulder, coming right up. Ready, set, go. Any golfers, this is a great exercise. Any rotational exercise is great for our racket players. Pickleballers, tennis players, golfers. And march. Uppercuts times 2 rounds, and we're done. Please don't leave without cooling down with me. It's really important. Settle in and go. And march. One more round. And we're going to go immediately to our water and cool down. Go. Do you feel like you've had a great workout today? Thank you for giving me a good workout. I can't wait till we're back in class together. I vowed never to take it for granted, never to take you for granted. You bring smiles to my face every time I see you. All right, let's go right into those cool down stretches. Inhale up, exhale down, shoulder roll. Inhale up, exhale down, shoulder roll. Let's do one more. Okay, we're going to take our legs a little wider. We're going to inhale up, exhale, hands to the thighs, tip with a flat back, looking straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand, inhale up. Take your right wrist up and down towards the left. Take your left wrist up and down towards the right. Exhale, reach forward. It's okay to arch your back. Standing cat camels. Hands to your back. Stretch that chest forward. Let's do all that again if I can remember that sequence. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to your thighs. Flat back tip. You're looking straight ahead, not down. And you remember why. We want to avoid getting dizzy. Stand. Inhale up. Take your right wrist down and over to the left. And your left wrist down and over to the right. We're going to exhale, reach forward, round your back a little. Stretch that chest. Inhale up. Recline your head back to your hands, sending those elbows as wide as you can. Drop your left elbow slightly down without pulling on your head. And now we're going to drop that right elbow down. No pulling on that head. We're going to take our right arm across, tug it, look over that right shoulder. Make a light fist with your right fingers and release. Close and release. Close and release. All right, left arm. Look over your left shoulder. Start making that fist. Close and release. Make it light, stretching those fingers out. We're going to take our right leg. We're going to step it forward and our left leg back. The back heel is raised. We're going to sink a little. Left arm up. Tricep stretch. If you have a healthy back, tip gently towards that right side. Lots of stretching going on with different muscles here. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8. Do you feel the balance challenge? 3, 2, 1, and release. The back foot's going to step up. Front toes raised, that right leg is straight. Tip from the hips, look straight ahead. If you have back problems, this is where you stop. If you have a healthy back, reach for those toes. Nothing magical happens if you get them, so no worries. Either way, you're stretching the back upper part of that leg, the hamstring. And release. Left leg steps forward, right leg back. Lift your right heel off the floor. Sink slightly. Right arm up, tricep stretch. Tip to your left. If your back is healthy, you can stay tall if your back bothers you sometimes. Feels good on that outer hip to do this stretch. It's also a good balance challenge. You see me wobbling? Release. Step the back foot up a little. Front toes lift. Straightening that left leg tip from your hips. Feel that hamstring. And if you have back problems, this is where you stop. If you have a healthy back, reach for those toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you have something to hold? Hold it with one hand. Lift your foot back. If you can grab that foot, that heel, that back of the shoe, the pants leg, pulling that heel closer to your hips, do so. If it hurts to pull it, don't. You can just keep it lifted. You'll still get a quad stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross that leg over. Tip back in your hips. You can push that inner thigh gently down, never the knee. We put enough pressure on those joints every day without intentionally pushing on the knee. All right. Let's hold. I'm going to come here to my little side table so I don't have to turn my back on you. All right. Now remember, if you can't pull that foot up, it's okay. You don't have to feel that quad stretch. Quad right here. Feeling it. Release that leg. Cross it over. Inner thigh can be gently pushed down. Standing knee is bent slightly. You're looking straight ahead, not down. Feeling that glute. Release. Exhale, reach. Rounding your back. Inhale, stretch. Stand tall, shoulder roll. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. One more time. Slow yes nods. Look straight ahead. Drop your right ear towards that right shoulder. Lift your head. Drop your left ear towards the left shoulder. Stand tall. Put your hands together for doing such an awesome job with the workout today. Thank you for doing Tabata with me. Stay safe. Follow the guidelines. Hopefully this won't be much longer, and I'll see your smiling faces in class again soon. In the meantime, check back online for more workout videos with Sue. It's a pleasure. Signing off until later. Have a great day.